India go up 1-0 in this three-match series. The second one will be played in what they call the heart of India, Madhya Pradesh. Indore is where the second match will be played at the Holkar Cricket Stadium. It's India versus Afghanistan on the 14th. That's Makar Sankranti. So once you're done flying kites, go and watch the second game and make sure you join us at 6:30. For this second game, Virat will be back.
Yes.
A quick look at the squad. Depending on what the questions India is looking at, what are the changes you would make?
Well, I think Virat definitely plays. I think if Yashasvi Jaiswal is fit, he plays. I think, Shivam Dube might get another go. I don't think they'll say, okay, listen, you've had one opportunity, you've done well, let's have another look.
Yep.
But changes, I think Jitesh has done well again. Again, it depends on what they're looking at.
Yeah.
True. Is between Jitesh and Sanju, who is their first choice?
Yep.
Not who is our first choice.
Yeah.
What does the team management in their head, who is their first choice? If Jitesh is their first choice, then they're going to give Jitesh more opportunities.
Yeah.
Because they're going to say, okay, listen, you've done well. We want you to build on this confidence. We want you to, sort of cement yourself and cement your position by, building on this performance that you've done in the first T20. So it depends what the team management for them, what is their first choice.
Yeah.
I think Washington will also get an opportunity. I think maybe Mukesh and Avesh, there might be a bit of a...
I think Mukesh, Avesh, and I think between Tilak, Shivam Dube, Shubman Gill, at least two will make way for Yashasvi and Virat.
Yeah.
Kuldeep Yadav didn't get a game, but Ravi Bishnoi just had one bad game today. And this combination of Rohit and Rahul Dravid don't really chop and change too much. They believe in backing players even after they have a bad game.
I think Kuldeep is there for a rest. I mean,
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Kuldeep is a dead certainty.
He's a certainty.
So for them, Kuldeep, they'll give Ravi Bishnoi a couple more opportunities because he's done badly.
Yeah.
Because he's done badly, say, okay, listen, we're not going to judge you on that.
Yeah.
Look, it's a very simple thing.
Yeah.
You never judge a player on his failures. You can get a 0,
Absolutely.
Joy can get a 0, I can get a 0, Virat can get a 0. But what Virat can do on his good day, no one else can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
Right? What he does on his good day, there's no other cricketer in the world who can do that.
Yeah. From a combination point of view though, Joy, would you look at a specific decision on the bowling combination?
Look at what they did today. They came in with two seamers and...
Three spinners.
Two seamers, Shivam Dube and three spinners.
Yeah.
So, look, this is clearly, they look at this Afghanistan side and think that they have enough firepower no matter what if they move around the pieces.
Yeah.
So, this is far more, to put it in mathematical terms, the problem you're solving for is best combination for T20 World Cup. The problem they're not. The second problem is beat Afghanistan because I think it's an easier problem. I think they're solving for how can I test and try and make sure of what combinations I get for the T20 World Cup. That's what they're looking at doing. Otherwise, this team does not play today.
Joy, I'm sure, was a maths, maths examiner. You used to get those questions. Trains coming at 95 kilometers one way, you're walking at 6 kilometers from other. Distance is 62 meters. At what point do you cross each other?
The horrible questions. I used to hate this question.
I so wish we could get Vivek and Neil live on this show. Maybe they'll tell us a lot more about Joy, the father who can... Are you also a professor, like a teacher for them?
I used to teach them till... I think about by class 8, Vivek turned around and told me enough. Thank you. Enough.
You can be a quizzer on Twitter, not here.
Yeah, don't come and tell me what to do now.
Right, look at the Afghanistan lineup now. They've come here with a squad of 18 players. They've got 8 more games left, Rohan, before that T20 World Cup. So even they'll be looking to answer questions. Rashid Khan clearly in the red there, not available. The batting did not work. What do you do?
Not much. You don't change too much because again, this is, like I said, it's one of those days where the batting didn't work and the captain said so. But when you look at that squad, you're not going to make too many changes to your batting lineup.
Yeah.
Most of these players will go on to, will be the crux of your team going forward, the nucleus of your side going forward. So I don't think there'll be too many changes. While this is a really talented side, you've also got to say that Afghanistan don't have the options they don't have that problem of plenty.
Yep, exactly.
Where you've got a headache of should I give this guy a chance, that Should I give that brother an opportunity? This one needs to play. The 5 wicketkeeper batters they don't have that problem.
Yeah.
This is an extremely talented squad.
Yeah.
But they've got to work with this.
Yeah, a couple of 20s, so it's more a case of them. I mean, those who get starts need to just go on.
Yeah,
one
absolutely.
batter had to stay till 15, 16.
Exactly, that's one. Exactly, I think other than Nabi, nobody did justice to the start they got.
Yeah.
So for that, I would say the only thing I'd look at is say somebody like Karim Jannat, because they had so many all-rounders that he didn't really get to bowl. So maybe a Karim Jannat going out for another bowler to come in, somebody like a Noor Ahmed or a Qais Ahmed, in conditions that are not so cold. Because they'll probably be moving. So Indore or Rajkot will definitely have a little bit more of a spin.
We don't know what the conditions in the US and the US going to be for the T20 World Cup, but wouldn't be a bad idea to give both Noor and Qais Ahmed the game, just to see how they go.
They could definitely look at it, but then if you take the second one, who are you going to drop out?
Yeah.
Because they need their 5 bowlers and they don't have that many all-rounders in their squad, other than Nabi, who generally does both. Then
so maybe
the others are Omar Zai and Gulbadin Zai.
And if I may just interrupt here,
it's
Afghanistan won't be looking at this series from that angle. India have the luxury of looking at a series like this.
They will want to win
by saying, you know what, let's not worry about result. Let's look at at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
For Afghanistan, beating India in India, that gives them confidence going forward.
Yeah. I totally agree. Totally agree.
They are playing the best 11. The 11 that they think is going to win them the game. India has that luxury of saying, okay, listen, no, we've got options. We need to look at the big picture. How are we going to win the World Cup?
Yeah.
What do we need to do? Afghanistan thinking we need to win a game over here.
Yes.
So they'll pick the best 11.
Yeah, so two teams who are on a very on different points of this evolution curve, and they'll also have a very different kind of build-up towards the T20 World Cup. Very quickly, gentlemen, game in Indore, small ground, players to watch out for. One each.
I would like to see more of Shivam Dube. I really think he could emerge as a very strong option.
Yep.
Jitesh Sharma for me.
Afghanistan?
Afghanistan, I'm going to go with Karim Jannat only because he said he might be out. So I think I want to see. I think they'll play him.
And considering that he's just maxed the 158 on the dot,
I think
make a note.
I want to see Naveen Ullah bowled a bit better than he did today.